Hey going everyone, and welcome back to another one of my tutorials in the 9-part tutorial series of animation, rigging and compositing with Lightwave and After Effects. Now in the previous tutorials that we've covered tutorial 1, 2 and 3. If you haven't already done them, please click on the link and go and check them out, and then catch up, and then we'll get started on tutorial 4, which is animate wings in a loop with the graph editor. Okay, so we can get started onto that one now. Okay, so this is where we left off. Okay, so we have our little 20 frame animation of the wings going up and down. Okay, which looks pretty cool. Okay, so probably get rid of the bone panel. And now what we want to do is try and find an easy way of explaining this without it being too complicated. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just select bone 1 in the scene editor. Okay, and then if you go down here and then you press the E in the middle for envelope, that'll bring up the graph editor. Okay, now this is basically scrolling. Okay, this is 0 to 20, as you can see. It's doing the movement. Okay. Now if you go backwards by accident like this, it's going to negative gear your keyframes, so you want to put them back to 0. Okay, now we've got that selected. What we want to do first is go to pre-behavior, and we want that to be repeat. Okay, and then we'll put the post on oscillate. Okay, so now we need to change the tension, because at the moment what it's going to do is it's going to be jagged. It's going to go up and down. It's not going to look very organic looking or natural. Okay, so we need to adjust the tension. So if you click on the keyframe here at the top, and we'll make the tension 1, so it gives it a nice curve. And then we click on the first keyframe here, if I can get it. There we are, keyframe 0, as you can see, and we'll make that tension 1. Okay, so it's got a nice curve to it, and of course that means that it will go up and it will go down and it will be nice and fluid. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to right click on where it's highlighted here. As you can see, it's the yellow here, so it's representing the axis that we're working on. Okay, so we want to right click on that, and we want to copy. Okay, so we want to copy that, and then you can either select the next one if you want, or just use the arrow key down, the arrow key down, just select the next one, or we can use it over here. Alright, so let's just click the second one here in the scene editor, and then hit envelope, and then right click on the highlighted and go paste. Okay, next one, envelope, paste. Make sure you're pasting it on the right one. Next one, envelope, right click, paste, and just continue. Just making sure that you're selecting the envelope for every one. You'll notice by the look of it. So if it looks like that, then you're on the right one. Paste. Okay. And then I've clicked the new bone, but of course the envelope is still up for the previous bone, so we need to select it, right click, paste. Okay, so that should be all of them if I did it right. Okay, so now we've got an oscillating 20 frame loop. Okay, so if we just close this, and if we go play, there we go, and we'll just continuously loop now. So it was as easy as that. Okay, so this tutorial is a little bit quicker than the rest, which is good. So I'll just recap that one more time. Okay, make sure you're scene editor is open. Select the top bone. If it's not, see how it's not dropped down there? You want to drop that down because there's bones linking to them. So make sure they're all dropped down, so they're all opened, so we can select them nice and easy. Okay, so you want to select one, envelope, make sure the tension's up, make sure it's on repeat and oscillate. You only have to do it once. Tension twice actually. You have to do it once on the bottom, once on the top. Okay, tension, so you've got the nice tension curve on the bottom and then a tension curve on the top. Okay, and then once you've done that, simply copy and then move it to the side and then select your bone, envelope, paste, bone, envelope, paste, and just continue that and we're done. Okay, so there we go, we've got our cool loop happening. Awesome. Alright, so well, I hope you like this quick tutorial, and please stay tuned for the next tutorial, which we will be covering. Okay, tutorial 5, set up lighting and compositing. Now, we sort of did a little bit of that before, but because we moved our model around a little bit, so we can probably go back to that and just make sure now that we've got the animating and all that happening, we can now go back and just check out the composite and see what it looks like, and then we'll just tweak the lights again. Okay, so stay tuned and I shall look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So ciao for now.